Hey guys, look what happened today. This happened today. Motörhead, it arrived just now from Amazon. Motörhead 1979, the 1979 box set. If you're a hardcore Motörhead fan, you know what this box set is. This is essentially it's a remaster of Overkill and Bomber on vinyl. I already had Bomber and Overkill already on vinyl, of course, being a hardcore Motörhead fan. But those copies are in my LA pad, and right now I'm in my Tampa, Florida condo. Yeah, I live a bi-coastal existence these days. I bounce between LA and Florida, and it's nice to have a copy of my favorite Motörhead album, Overkill, in both locations. Plus, it was an excuse. That's how I justified buying this very expensive box set. Plus, there's all this other awesome stuff you're going to see. So let's go into it. So here, well, first things first, look at the inside. As you can see, the cover has this very cool leather jacket exterior. And then inside, it's like a bomber jacket. See what they did there? Bomber. Very cool. Ooh, it feels nice too. Sexy. I like it. First things first, the best Motörhead album, in my opinion, and I think most people's opinions, Overkill. Now I got a copy, both LA and Tampa, so that's pretty cool. You got to have in both spots, and it's like a new remaster. I'm sure it sounds great, just like the last one. We got that. Let me get this on my coffee table nice. Hold on. Okay, then we got Bomber. Wow, they released two of their biggest albums in 1979. Wow, they were really productive in 1979, weren't they? Two albums. God, bands could barely release one album a year these days, let alone this band released two albums in 1979. How awesome is that? Now, a few people didn't like what I had to say about Bomber on my Motörhead. I did a thing a couple years ago when my hair was short for a very... normally my hair's not short. It's just weird that I happen to have short hair when I did my epic Motörhead review. But hey, it's still a cool review. I think so anyway. Anyway, I said I thought Bomber was the weakest album of their the original classic lineup. And some people didn't like that. They were like, why are you dogging on Bomber? Let me say one thing. A, I didn't listen to it on vinyl at that point. That was a few years ago. Since then I have. And my estimation of the album has gone up. I do think it's a better album than I gave it credit for. That being said, I still think it's the weakest of the classic lineup. But just because I'm saying it's the weakest doesn't mean I still don't think it's awesome. It's Motörhead. It's still an awesome album. It's like what I said in my Aerosmith review. I said Draw the Line I thought was the weakest of their 70s albums. But I think all their 70s albums are awesome. So it's still an awesome album, Draw the Line. Same with Bomber. I still think Bomber, for the record, I think Bomber is an awesome album, and I don't mind having a copy in LA and Tampa. That's great. So anyway, to settle that debate, still an awesome album, but one of the albums has to be the least awesome from the classic lineup, and I think that's Bomber, but still great. Oh, and now we're getting into the stuff that I don't have anywhere on any coast. This is the stuff that you have to buy this expensive box set to get. First things first, a new live album. Well, I mean, new in the sense that it wasn't released before, from 1979, like everything, hence the title of this box set. There we go, a double live album from 79. Oh, it looks good. Well, it's the first two albums, essentially. They only had two albums at this point, from the looks of it. So, but hey, I love the first two albums, so I don't mind hearing live versions of that. Oh, look at that. Pretty nice. Pretty nice, double live album. They call it Good and Loud, live at Aylesbury Friars, 1979. Did I say that right? British people can correct how I pronounce that. Anyway, then we got, oh crap, two double live albums. What the hell? Look at this. And this one is Sharpshooter. Oh, so this is going to be like for the Bomber tour. I guess the first one was the Overkill tour. This is the Bomber tour, both in 1979 because they were that productive and that hungry. Live at Le Mans, 1979. Ooh, that's French. I think I did say that right because it's Le Mans. I know that. Ooh, this is even cooler. Look at this. Red and black. Red and black is the official color of Evil, which is awesome. Very cool. Very cool. So two double live albums. Not bad. Oh, this one I'm really excited about. This is the B-sides. A whole vinyl of just the really awesome B-sides from this period. And that's like Too Late, Too Late, Like a Nightmare, Over the Top. Really cool. And then some outtakes too. So you got B-sides and outtakes on this vinyl. So this is really cool. Then you get Melody Breaker magazine, vintage. Look at this. All this stuff about Motörhead, circa 1979. Of course. Oh, this is awesome. I'm going to read this today. Then we have, oh, this is cool. It's a cool thing to have. Overkill sheet music. So there, if you thought Overkill wasn't musical, if you thought it was just loud noise, but if you're watching this video, I know you don't think that, but just in case there's someone with you that thinks that, you put this in their face and say, look, music. It's very musical, Lemmy. And so I could play this on piano, unless it's bass tap. No, it's not bass tap. It's music. There, it's whatever they call that. I don't know. When I used to play bass, I just read bass tap because I wasn't the most musical person. But that's rock and roll. This thing, I don't know what this thing is yet, but it's got the bomber thing on it and snaggletooth in the back. Let's see. Ooh, it's just some nice glossy pictures there, and some liner notes. Okay. Ooh, look at this great picture of Filthy wearing the flat cap, rocking flat cap like this guy right here. See, this is where I get my fashion sense from. Oh, look, this is pretty cool. And this might be the coolest thing here. Right here, we got the 45 or the 7-inch, whatever, single of No Class. I always love this cover with Lemmy and this attractive punk rock girl. I don't know, correct me, tell me who it is in the comments if you know, and call me a poser because I don't know who she is. But I think she's from some punk band or something. I do recall reading about her once. When I was curious who she was, because I always love this cover, and she's sexy. And look at Lemmy; he just looks like such a Mac. He's such a pimp. And then there's Filthy and Fast Eddie right there. And oh, look at this! Very cool, very cool. And I don't really play the singles too much because they're kind of a pain because I can't use the automatic. But I'll listen to it like once at least, and it's just a cool thing to have. There it is, No Class with the B-side, Like a Nightmare. Very, very awesome. In your face. And finally, stick this in here. There's some buttons. Pretty cool. Maybe rock that, put on a denim jacket. That might look cool. And this is what the bottom of the box set looks like. Whoa, what's going on there? No, it's cool. It's all right. Got the Filthy drumsticks, not just pictures, not the actual drumsticks. But hey, they did pretty good. So I'm not going to complain that they're not real drumsticks. This, I can tell, is an awesome box set already, as you can tell. And I'm going to spend a whole day, just diving into this. It's awesome. It's Motörhead. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. I guess that's what this is. It's an unboxing video. I've done that before. I did that with the Wildlife Paul McCartney. But anyway, screw all that. This is awesome. If you got like, a lot of money, buy it. Later.